What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're gonna go take some nice pictures and videos of my bike. Unfortunately I don't know that many cool spots, and the ones I've been to are alright, but I obviously want to switch it up, find some new spots. So what I ended up doing is I asked ChatGPT to write down some spots where I can take some nice pictures of my bike. What is this guy doing? Maybe he's trying to let me go, but he's just almost went in the lane. And one of the spots ChatGPT recommended was actually some sort of a parking garage. And I've never been there. I've been around the area, so I kind of sort of know how to get there. But yeah, you should be able to get to like a rooftop. You should be able to park at one level, go to the other level, and then take pictures from like the top. We're still breaking the bike in, so I do have to take it easy. I have to watch out when I shift, and I should also try to shift way more often. So if you see me shifting unnecessarily, you know, downshifting and then shifting back up again, it's just because I want to get the clutch working, the transmission working, all that stuff. If you're breaking your bike in, it's always a good idea to shift way more and just not be in like constant RPMs, because you're not going to break in your engine too well if you're just going to, you know, throw it in 6th gear, go on the highway, go 1,000 kilometers and then be like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, it's not the best for your bike. It's good to give it the beans a little bit, wait, maybe downshift, give it the beans again, shift, maybe shift even more, get the RPMs all the way down, and then shift back up. This is a way better way to break in your bike. So if you guys are doing it, or if you're planning on buying a new bike, take this into consideration, shift way more, and your bike will definitely be thankful in the long run. Who is that on a bike? We'll try to catch up to him, boys. That was sooner than I expected. Isn't his tail light just moving around, guys? Am I blind, or is this guy's tail light just flopping around, bro? I don't want that shit falling on me, bro. And by the time we get to the parking garage, I did want to talk about a few things as well. The first thing that I wanted to talk about, and the thing that I completely don't understand, why does Honda not offer this bike in the States, guys? I feel like they're just missing out on so much potential revenue, guys. If Honda brought those bikes to the States, I'm 100% sure these bikes would sell out insanely quick over there. Because everyone I've met from the States that rides a bike, like everyone goes crazy over this. Obviously they still sell the older 600RR model. And I mean, yeah, the older 600RR is super cool. And honestly, not that many things have changed with this one, besides, you know, newer fairings, updated looks, and all the electronics, which are pretty cool, I have to admit. The engine has definitely been refined because this has to meet Euro 5 plus emissions. So this thing has 2 sensors in its exhaust instead of just one. It's super annoying, but it is what it is. So this bike was refined for Euro 5 plus, which the older model isn't. That's why they had to stop selling the older 600RRs in Europe, because it just did not meet our emissions. And I mean, those emissions are honestly too much. They're doing way too much with it. But hey, I'm not the leader. I don't make the rules, unfortunately. At least Honda made it possible to buy this bike again over here. They did have to do a bunch of work around it, refine the engine, all that stuff, but hey, they managed to somehow do it. I still don't know how they managed to get those emissions, because this bike is decently loud for the stock exhaust. Like with the 650R and pretty much most stock bikes, brand new,
they just sound like a vacuum cleaner.
Maybe even this bike sounds like a vacuum cleaner in the lower RPMs a little bit, but when you do rev it out, it actually has a pretty decent sound, and it's not super quiet. So yeah, I have no clue how they got this to pass emissions, but they did. I'm grateful for it. I'm not complaining. Back to the American market though, like, they don't have emissions like that. I mean, California does, and probably a few other states, but that's besides the point. This is a more refined version of the older one. If you can ride the older one there, you can definitely do that with this one.
So why is Honda oh, fuck! Ah! I got a bug in my face, bro. And a big one. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in my helmet still. So why is Honda missing out? I really have no clue, and I really hope they bring this bike to the States one day as well, so all you American guys will get to enjoy this bike as well. I haven't ridden the older 600RR, so I can't tell by how much this one's better, but obviously since it's refined, since it's newer, since it's got all the electronics, I'm pretty sure this is like a completely different package than what you get with the older model. Nothing against it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people really like those bikes, but I'm pretty sure this is just like a step further. And yeah, this is what you want, man. Like, you talk about a 600RR, this is what you want. You don't want the older one, you know. And as you guys can see, there's a parking garage right there, and that's the one that ChatGPT told me about. And yeah, I need to go there and I need to check it out. Can I please get a green light? I probably have to take a fucking ticket, which sucks because I have no clue where I'm gonna put it. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, really? Why do I keep stalling in my videos now, dude? Oh boys, I like this. I like this a lot. It is super hot right now, so I need to take my helmet off and I need to relax for a bit, but we are gonna just move the bike around and have a good time, take some nice pictures. Guys, again, look at this thing, man. This thing is absolutely freaking gorgeous. Oh, and last thing I forgot to say, my friend should come here today to meet up with me. He's the guy that has the 125cc scooter, and I think he's going on a ride with one of his friends who has an adventure bike, and they said they're going to stop by here today to have a little chat with me. And who knows, maybe I'll go on a short ride with them after I'm done taking pictures here. Maybe I'll record a bit of that. Alright boys, I took some pictures and some of them turned out pretty freaking well. There was actually a plane that flew by as well, so I tried to take some pictures with the plane in the background. I don't think that ended up too great, but hey, I'm probably going to include those pictures as well. So if you guys want to see those pictures, go check them out on my Instagram at MotoSquidYT. They're probably going to be there before this video goes live, so definitely go check them out, boys. Hey! Dude, what a... Kamuk na to, boy! Dude, that guy just fucking put it in my pants, bro. Fucking hell, guys. I like going on rides with guys that have similar bikes, similar power, similar riding style, so it's more fun for all of us. But I don't mind having some fun with my buddy who's on a 125 and a guy that's on an adventure bike. I don't mind that at all. It's still a blast, boys. I guess we are taking it very easy this time, boys, because obviously these guys are going way slower than I usually go, but I don't mind. It's nice to slow down here and there, and it's still nice to ride together. Plus, the guy on the scooter is actually going to be upgrading to an actual bike pretty soon, and he's looking at a CBR600RR. And the other guy, I actually kind of have no clue, but yeah. Alright, we got cops in front of us, boys, and we got guys on 125s that are probably not wanting to lane split in front of them. I would normally lane split those cops and they would be okay with it, but since I have those two guys behind me, I'm just not gonna do it. And yeah, because I don't want to just keep waiting for them. I think I turned off the whole bike for him.
What he did to me after that parking garage, man, with that ticket. I still have that ticket somewhere in my ass and I literally cannot find it. So I'm just riding with a parking ticket somewhere stuck in my pants. So yeah, thanks again, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can probably tell
By the choice of their bikes, they don't have that much experience, and there's completely nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to get them to ride like me or lane split like me. I'm always going to wait for them and I always try to ride slower, as you guys can see. But yeah, I mean, the scooter guy kind of lane splits here and there. He's just obviously very slow because it's a 125.
I'm trying to make his day too. I'm not trying to show off, but when he stopped by, he looked at the 600RR. He said that was his dream bike. I'm obviously not trying to be cocky or show off. There's no reason to do that, especially with the 125s that I'm riding with. Like, that's kind of lame. These guys are just fucking trolling, man. I love these guys. I don't think they're like really skilled riders.
So I gotta watch out, and I do like to tell these guys to watch out a lot. But they're super fun to be around with, man. Even off a bike, man, it's always a good vibe.
I don't trust a scooter guy when it comes to lane splitting, so I'm gonna keep a little bit of a distance behind him because he probably likes to brake a little bit too excessively sometimes, as you guys can see. Nothing against that. He's a little more cautious and he has less experience, so I don't blame him.
Oh, we're neck and neck, boys! We're neck and neck, boys! Oh, shit! Nah, I'm joking. Bye-bye. Alright, boys, I think I'm going to leave off the video here. I enjoyed the ride to the garage. I think that was definitely a pretty good spot. I took some really nice pictures, so I enjoyed that as well. And I also enjoyed the slower, more chill ride with my buddies. That was pretty fun as well. So overall, definitely had a lot of fun making this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you guys did, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notifications, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace!